Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Horror Trans. I am Stephanie Bree. I am a transgender horror fan, and I talk about all things horror, obviously. And today I'm talking about Tremors. I hesitated to talk about Tremors for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is I'm not 100% convinced this is a horror movie. It's a monster movie for sure. It's sort of an action adventure movie. It's a little bit of a comedy. But is it a true tried and blue horror movie? Not necessarily. Uh, but it's got horror elements and people die, and so it counts. So let's talk about Tremors. Tremors, if you don't know, spawned a bunch of fucking sequels, a bajillion sequels, and a TV show and a bunch of other shit. So it is popular. The first one, obviously. So you're in a small town in the middle of fucking nowhere, Nevada, and a really fucking small town. So small they don't even have a goddamn casino, which is very fucking unheard of in Nevada. You got to be a really small town not to have a casino. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't have at least one slot machine in the corner of that general store, to tell you the truth. I grew up in Nevada. They got fucking slot machines every fucking way. 7-Eleven has slot machines, for Christ's sake. So yeah, that was a little unbelievable, but we'll put it aside because, you didn't live in Nevada growing up, so how the fuck would you know? Anyways, so you got these two rednecks that live out in the country, and they're basically handymen. It's Kevin Bacon and some dude, I forgot his name, and I don't give a fuck. I don't remember people's names very easily. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that. Kevin Bacon, obviously I know because of, he's fucking Kevin Bacon, goddammit. Who doesn't fucking know Kevin Bacon? They got a whole game called 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. Anyways, so they're basically they're just living the life, They're just two bums living the life. They do odd jobs for money, and they live out in the desert, so they don't have bills to speak of. They're just enjoying life. They'll work for fucking beer and sandwiches. Fuck. They're lazy asses. Not like lazy, but like they don't want to get a real job lazy. You know what I mean? That kind of, yeah. Anyways, and it turns out that there are these monsters, these giant slug-like snake thingies that live under the ground that are eating people and sheep and other stuff. And so they the people spend the movie trying to figure out how to escape the valley that they're trapped in before they all get eaten. And they don't all make it out. And that's pretty much the movie. It's a monster movie, is what it is. So you got some likable characters, and you got some douchebags that you're rooting for their deaths. Some of them die, some of them don't. I'm not going to name names. I couldn't name their names if I wanted to. Like I said, I don't remember names. But it's a fun movie. It's a fun cast. Good music. Mood music, which is it's unusual for a horror movie or a monster movie or any of these like genre movies to have country music theme songs. Most of them are like either like violins and classical sounding music, or they're synth music, or they're, hair metal. So this is like, it stands out. It stars, one of the stars is Reba McEntire, who you may know as a legit superstar in the country music singing world. So, yeah. I met Reba McEntire once when I worked for the newspaper. So she was a nice lady. She was pretty cool. And I have no complaints. So, the movie is a little bit action, a little bit drama, a lot comedy, a little bit hillbilly, country western, a little bit country western. Not quite like a true western, but it's got earmarks of a western. So if you're a fan of westerns, you may enjoy this movie. It's got people riding on horses. It's got fucking desert. It's got the fucking general store that you see in every fucking western. So it's got the earmarks of a western. It's got some good kills, like I said. It's got some good kills. Good mood, good atmosphere. All the way around a good movie. This is 100% a buy. Tremors, the original, is an absolute classic and a highly rated movie in my opinion. We don't talk about the sequels on this channel. I have seen enough. I'm not going to list them. I've seen enough of the sequels to know they're all fucking rubbish. I'm not reviewing them for this channel. I'm not. So there's a spoiler. They suck. They fucking suck. But the first one's goddamn good. So there you go. Stay cool.